Hi everyone, my name is Crystal, and this is Crystal's Cool Stuff. Coming to you today with my first video. This is my second attempt, and the first attempt did not go well as far as uploading to YouTube, so I'm back here to do it again. I basically just wanted to introduce myself and let you guys know what exactly is going to be going on my channel. It's going to be a lot of things going on, a lot of different things that I'm going to talk about. Um, one of them being occipital neuralgia. And this goes along with my post-concussion syndrome that I have had since a car accident on June 28th, 2018. I've had post-concussion syndrome. Since then, I have had a headache, which the least that it's ever been is a 3. And before I was getting treatment was at a 6 or a 7 almost every day since the accident. I have not been without a headache, not one single day. So, some of the other things that go along with occipital neuralgia and post-concussion syndrome, you may see me close my eyes to think. My eyes may dart around. But the main thing that bothers me the most, physical symptom outside of my brain hurting all the time, is a little bitty feeling that there's like a bug running through my hair from behind my ear, well, behind my eye here, around down behind my ear and on my neck. That is just a pain, weird, funky feeling that I have all the time. I have a doctor's appointment on Friday, and it is for my third round of Botox injections. Now, these Botox injections go all over my scalp, neck, and shoulders. I'm trying this because I had a nerve block. One was successful, and I had a nerve block that was not successful. So after 3 neurologists, the suggestion was to go ahead and try the Botox, which I was completely scared to death of because of my luck with vaccinations and other stuff. But totally pulled the gun on it. I'm glad that I have. Um, you know, it's helped me get to that 3. And that 3 is kind of okay to work with. I'm not me, I'm not myself, like I was before the accident, but I never will be. And I understand that. It took me a long time to come to grasp with that. It still bothers me till this day, and I will not cry. But I have a lot of other medical problems that I deal with on a daily basis. So this post-concussion syndrome thing, really not something else that I wanted to deal with. Really thought and prayed and hoped and wished that, like every doctor said, Crystal, be patient. It'll go away in a year. It'll go away. It'll get better. Just keep doing what you're doing. It'll get better. Um, I thank God for my doctor that, suggested a couple of medicines for me to take. That one of them is even given to patients that have been hit by lightning. Something to try and help recover the nerves in my brain that had the coating ripped from them. Like, a wire and you strip the plastic off the wire. That's basically what happened inside my head. So I look around, my eyes dart. There's different stuff. I have slurred speech sometimes. I have trouble thinking of the words that I want to say. I could have it written down in front of me and I can't read it the right way. I have deficits that I never had before at all. So, post concussion syndrome is a real thing and it's serious. Not much they can do about it. There's a foundation that people that play hockey and other football um, that have contact sports, that there are bigger named people donating their brains when they do pass on for the science to go back and figure out, when damage and what all is impacted by this damage. Um, but back to the occipital neuralgia. I don't have a good definition of how to explain it, what it is, why I have it. It's just another sub-diagnosis of the post-concussion syndrome. And I am kind of frustrated with that. But I'm trying to stay positive, you know. It's 2022. Maybe there's some more advances happening, and maybe I will be able to manage my headaches better. I'm praying, I'm hoping. I'm hoping that me losing weight after having some medicine adjustments with my fibromyalgia medications, that I'll get better and I'll need less and less of the medicine. Um, you know, my main things health wise that I wanted to talk about for my channel were my fibromyalgia, my post concussion syndrome, my occipital neuralgia, and obesity. Anxiety will, of course, be touched on in there because I suffer from anxiety, and I know that a lot of people really do. I have, OCD with certain things. I try and keep those under control. I will tell many people mindfulness has helped me get to where I am today. Because there was a point in my life to where I was becoming agoraphobic, afraid to go outside, afraid to be out in public. And it really made it very hard on my significant other. He had to do a lot of things that I couldn't do anymore. He picks up a lot of the slack. So, I thank God for him and I love him very much. I don't know what I would do without him. He really has been there. My mood has changed, my attitude, my temperament, everything since this accident. And the post-concussion syndrome, anything you can think of with the brain, just think, I probably experienced it over these past couple of years. It's really, really hard to talk about. It's hard to be open with people about people that, you guys, for instance, that are meeting me right now. You may not even know that there's anything wrong with me. People who have been in my life for many years, some of them don't notice anything wrong unless they sit down and they have a long conversation with me. But I have been robbed, all because of somebody not wanting to wait an extra minute to cross the road. But I'm not going to go into the details of the accident or anything. Those things don't matter. Um, but I wanted to talk to you about that, and I wanted to get my video out there, and I didn't want to procrastinate any longer, or make excuses to not do the video. I wanted to share with everybody those things. Um, what I will say is other things that I want to talk about on my channel um, is definitely yarn, crocheting. Um, I do a lot of crafts. Um, I make wreaths. I love makeup. Uh, I want to do some of those reviews, and I'm thinking about it, and maybe do some videos on how to DIY some stuff. I don't know how much of the DIY I'll get into, because I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible for myself. Um, when I have milestones and subscribers, oh, by the way, there's a red button up or down. If you could subscribe to me if you like me, um, turn on your notifications. That way you know when I upload a new video or I go live. You can leave comments below and ask questions. I'll try and stay on that and answer the stuff that you guys are asking. But I want to I want to have a yarn giveaway. I want to reach 200 subscribers. And then I want to do a small yarn giveaway, because that's all. I live off of disability, so all I can afford is going to be a very small giveaway. Not like, a lot of the other lovely people that I've made friends with through the crochet community, that are beautiful, wonderful, uplifting, caring people. And I want to say thank you to all of you. You know who you are. I'm excited to meet new people and other creators. I can't wait to do a live and talk with people and get other people's, perceptions of things and, everything else. I mean, my lives and stuff will probably be mostly like talking about yarn, or, I don't think I can crochet and talk at the same time. I get real picky about my stitches and everything else, so I don't think that that's going to be something that I can do. I could host it, look at the screen, read, and, try and stay afloat and keep up with the people in the room. But I really had to come back and do the second attempt to do this. Get it off my mind. Let it not weigh on my mind that I had tried and I had failed, and I wasn't going to let it, how do I want to say this? I wasn't going to let it keep me defeated and not feeling like I didn't accomplish what I wanted to do today. Maybe my video was too short. Maybe it was too big. I have no idea why I couldn't post it. It just said I couldn't post it, which is fine. But I'm coming up to 15 minutes, and I don't like to keep people very long because I know I don't like to sit through super long videos. And from doing my homework, YouTube analytics and everything, nobody likes sitting through super long videos unless they're super engaged and super into what the person is talking about. And, I just want to say, thank you for the time coming and watching my video. Maybe you're relaxing and you're just listening to me rant, complain about my life and my problems. But I'm trying to stay positive. And we thought it would be great to share the post concussion syndrome story and the occipital neuralgia. And I'm going to let you know in another video. My appointment is Friday. So, Friday, I may not be feeling too well, but over the weekend, I'm going to try and make a video and tell you guys how I'm feeling. Hopefully, the tingling sensation will be gone again because that normally happens relatively quickly. But my goodness, the air pressure outside because of just like the winter and everything that we're in is right at the point where my headaches are the worst. So I feel horrible, and it's just like it is right before a thunderstorm. People who suffer from migraines or headaches or anything like that totally understand what I'm talking about. But, you know, once again, let me just ask you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Maybe you've changed your mind. I'm going to read off a list of some of my ideas of talking about with you guys and videos to do. And in the comments, if you could let me know what videos you think you might be interested in, and what content I can create for you guys. So, I was thinking, I am a yarn hoarder, by the way, so I can always do yarn reviews. Um, I love makeup, so makeup is something always that I can review some stuff on. I craft so many things, I'm all over the place with that. So that's another area I'd like to talk about. Stitch markers, zipper pulls, keychains, um, floral centerpieces, uh, polydeco mesh wreath making with the wood, the regular wreaths that the evergreen kind of type that you see around Christmas time. But the grapevine wreaths is the wood ones that I was trying to think of the name of it. See, there it goes, my brain, you know. I said I didn't want to keep you long, and I truly meant that. I didn't mean to ramble on as long as I did. But really be kind to each other. Be kind to me. Remember, I'm new. In the comments, I look forward to reading them. And I'm really happy and hopeful for this year to be a good year and to have leaps and bounds of progress, health wise, and crafting wise. I hope to become a better crocheter. I've only been crocheting about 3.5 years, so I'm very slow and meticulous in everything that I do, so it takes me a while for pretty much everything that I make. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you hear in the background, I have a white noise machine running, and there's the fan running. Um, the light, I may have to shoot with just a ring light and it be darker on some days because this light in the room is really killing me. My eyes hurt so badly, it's not even funny. But I've went over my time limit, and I think that's everything that I wanted to share with you guys. Second try. Hopefully, number 2 is better than number 1, and it gets accepted by YouTube and it uploads so I can put my video out. So, once again, subscribe. If you haven't already, if you find me entertaining, I'm trying to be myself and not be all serious and whatnot. I am a funny person. Everybody thinks they're funny, right? So, once again, thank you so very much. Stay kind to each other, and I'll see you again.